We focus on the 5 elements of nature: the water element, air element, light element, the space, and the earth element is also taken care of. For us, the true luxury is to create a space very close to the nature, very serene. We believe each and every project that we do, it should be a reflection of the client. Hello everyone, I am Vishwas Venkat, Principal Architect of Crest Architects, Bangalore. Today I'll take you through our project, The Longhouse. To watch detailed videos and access PDF ebooks, log on to buildofy.com. The link is in the description below. Longhouse as a project started when the client, who was actually living abroad, who had worked for quite some time in the US, wanted to move back to India and settle for good. So we wanted to create a space wherein it blends with the Indian ethos and at the same time has an international flavor in terms of the overall design language. This project is located in the outskirts of Bangalore, away from the actual bustle. Since we wanted to keep this project with very clean and pure forms, so we have a C-shaped plan, and then we have the upper level, which basically sits on these two masses, projects out and to become the shade for the car park as well. So the idea behind the cantilever again is basically to ensure that there is very minimal built up at the lower surface. The idea was to ensure that he has surprising experience at every step of the way. From here, so we enter into the formal living, the dining, and then the kitchen happens in one block. The formal living opens out to the informal living with a partition that also moves, making the space more flexible to accommodate larger gatherings. So the informal living opens out on both the sides towards the courtyard as well as the setback area on the other side. So we've created pockets of landscape even on the rear side of the informal living. The kitchen and the dining, we wanted to keep it open. The position of the spaces are such that it opens out to the courtyard on one side and also the front landscape on the other side. The dining and the kitchen space is partitioned with a concrete wall. That is the main column that is actually holding the 24 feet cantilever structure. Parents' bedroom, located in the southwest corner of the plot, the rear block where all the bedrooms are situated. The way the space is planned out is such that it opens out to the courtyard, making the outdoor and the indoor boundary. Even if you look at the detail of the window, it is cantilevering from the wall, so it gives that floating feel of the overall design language of the project. Bangalore is known to have a very pleasant weather, and also we've given large openings which open out to the landscape, and especially when it rains, you have a very picturesque view. So this mass on the first floor sits on both these forms. So the mass above is basically about 85 feet with 24 feet of cantilever. So this houses the kids' room and a bridger in the center with a double height space that opens up from the informal living. And then we have a family living and a multi-purpose space happening on the top. This is typically a multi-purpose kind of a space which acts as a casual gathering space or even become a creative space as well. Here we wanted to ensure that it is wood so that you can also sit on the floor, it's comfortable in various ways. And also we wanted these exposed concrete surfaces. So the shuttering had to be very precise. And basically the civil team that we worked with were not experienced with exposed concrete earlier. So getting them to execute was again a challenge. So we had to carefully explain each and every detail and how it has to be done. So wood as a material is very, very versatile. So it can be used on the flooring and regular doors and windows, or even ceiling as well. We use quite a bit of wood in all our projects. We believe having that natural element in the house brings a lot of life into the space. We often take breaks from our busy schedule, try to go for a holiday, basically rejuvenate and recharge. I believe that should be our daily life. So every day when we come back to our home, we should have such an environment where you basically get recharged.